What's up, YouTube? I just got a little review for you guys today. I just picked this up. It's a Kershaw Leek G10. You can go to Kershaw's website and look at all the specs for it there. I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on this thing. First of all, the knife is, just to get an idea of the size, it's a really good pocket size. Two main distinctive features that make this knife different than other Leeks is going to be, first of all, this, if you can see it, the texture here. The G10 handle. G10 is actually layered fiberglass in resin that is then compressed and baked. So I mean, if you look really close at the edge, you won't be able to see it in the video, but if you were to look really close along this edge right here, you'd see all those tiny little lines that make up the layers. G10 is really interesting stuff. It's impervious to moisture or liquid, so basically it's incapable of corroding. Also very durable. I mean, you can imagine how, that's thick fiberglass basically that's been compressed and baked. So then what you have in the middle here is you have a aluminum locking liner. Obviously it's not going to be a frame lock because the frame is not made out of any kind of metal like the aluminum or steel Leeks. So you're going to have an aluminum liner there that locks. The blade itself is an S30V steel. S30V is very special stuff. The reason for that being that it uses vanadium instead of chromium to create the carbides that are in the steel alloy. So basically what that means is the vanadium creates a more evenly arranged carbide pattern, so basically you get better wear resistance, the blade is less likely to dull, makes it a little harder to sharpen because the wear resistance is there, so when you sharpen it, it doesn't, that's also wear. I mean, every time you sharpen it, you're wearing the knife. But it maintains a very sharp blade. It's razor sharp. I'll just show you the blade here. It's got the assisted open here, the what do they call it, a speed save. You can do your index finger or you can just flick it right there. I'm going to do the index finger. You see how fast that comes out. You just push down on that guy. And you see what I said by locking liner is the liner there just kind of pops in. Same way a frame lock would work, and then you just push it out and then close the knife. You can do the same thing and open it with your thumb. Just like that, and that thing just pops right open. It's a really, really awesome knife. I had a Buck knife before, a Buck Nobleman. It was a cool knife. It was a titanium powder coated, pretty cool knife, but this thing just blows it away. Obviously you pay more money for something like this. My old knife was 30 or 40 bucks compared to the 135 retail on this bad boy, but you can buy them on Trophy's Hunting Gear online for I think like 75 bucks or something after shipping. So it's still an expensive knife, but very nice. It has a reversible clip here. So the clip, meaning reversible, doesn't mean the other side. I mean, the clip can either go on here or you can flip it over so it's down here, so it clips the opposite way in your pocket. It has the Kershaw emblem there. There's also a safety on the knife that's right here. And you just push that. So I mean, if you didn't want it to open, it won't open now. And it's very tight. I mean, this thing is well put together, an extremely tight, well-built knife. Kershaw has a lifetime limited warranty. If anything ever breaks, I just watched a video on YouTube. A guy had his torsion bar go out, and the torsion bar is what makes the sucker snap out like that. They'll just send you a new one for free, and then you can change it out relatively easy. I just watched a guy do it in a video in like 10 minutes, so it's no biggie. The blade itself is gorgeous. I mean, it's a stone-washed stainless steel, so it's got a very distinctive look. This steel is special. I mean, you're spending the extra money, so you get that metal and you get that handle, which makes it just durable and rugged. I do agree with some reviewers saying that the tip on this knife could be a little fragile just because of the shape. And it's an extremely sharp tip. I mean, that thing is... it's sharp. I mean, I nicked a little bit of my finger opening it up once, and I mean, it cuts you. I mean, the thing just opening the other way. I mean, this tip is extremely, extremely sharp. And you can see how it would maintain its edge, too. I mean, I've done a lot of cutting with it already, and the thing just does not dull so far. But you will pay for it. I just like the idea you're not going to have a corrosion in the handle or anything like that. It's just very cool. It's got a very cool look, almost kind of a tactical look. The composite blade kind of caught my eye right away, the one with the two different metals in the handle, in the blade steel, but again, that's not so much practical as it is for collecting. I think that's very cool, but you have a composite blade, it's creating, you have two different metals in the blade, so it's going to create uneven pressure. I mean, I do swords as well, And it's the same as having a composite blade, you know, with a sword. If you don't cut things just right with it, you can deform the blade, and they have issues that way. But this thing is just rock solid, and I mean, when it opens, nothing beats this. I can't stop doing it. I just keep doing it all day. It just pops right out. Kershaw guarantees their torsion bars for about 10,000 opens, so I probably got about 500 of those out of my way already, but I doubt that. I mean, I bet the thing is good for a long time. I mean, you take care of this knife, it'll take care of you. Probably never liked a knife that much. It's pretty sweet, so post your comments, let me know what you think. If you have any questions regarding it, I think I was pretty clear on the compositions of this device and how exactly it works, but just to show you one more time, I mean, effortlessly, you just pop that sucker right open, and it is really nice. Made in America. It's the only way to go. Thanks a lot, guys.